Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The real effective exchange rate, REER, is a critical concept in understanding exchange rate dynamics, and the paragraph you've provided is centered around expectations of this economic indicator. The REER essentially reflects the value of a country's currency against a basket of other currencies, adjusted for inflation differentials. The statement suggests that there's an ongoing discussion about what the REER might be in the near future, with a comparison between a worst-case scenario and more optimistic projections. To expand on this into a more detailed explanation, it's essential to break down the different components of the argument and discuss how they relate to broader economic principles. The next part of the statement refers to the worst-case scenario or the bare minimum, which is projected to be 0.76 cents. This implies that even under the most unfavorable conditions, the value of the currency would not fall below 0.76 in terms of its real effective exchange rate. A worst-case scenario could arise from various adverse economic conditions, such as a significant deterioration in the country's terms of trade, a sharp increase in inflation relative to trading partners, or a loss of investor confidence leading to capital outflows. When economists or financial analysts refer to a bare minimum, they are typically considering a situation in which all potential negative factors are realized simultaneously. Even in such a case, the REER is expected to be 0.76, which suggests that the currency would still retain some level of competitiveness on the international stage. However, the statement moves on to suggest that what is actually expected is much more optimistic. The expectation is for the REER to be in the high $3 range or low $4 range, which represents a significantly higher value compared to the worst-case scenario. This suggests that under more normal or favorable economic conditions, the currency is expected to strengthen considerably in real terms. The reference to the high $3 range or low $4 range indicates that the currency would be significantly stronger, which could result from a combination of factors such as lower domestic inflation, higher productivity, or a more favorable trade balance. A key part of the reasoning behind this higher projection is that it makes the most economic sense. This phrase suggests that there are underlying economic fundamentals that justify this more optimistic scenario. For example, if the country is experiencing strong economic growth, has a stable political environment, and is attracting foreign investment, it would make sense for the REER to be higher. Additionally, if the country's trading partners are experiencing higher inflation or slower growth, the relative strength of the currency could also increase, leading to a higher REER. In conclusion, the paragraph outlines a range of potential outcomes for the REER, from a worst-case scenario of 0.76 to a more likely range in the high $3 to low $4 range, with the possibility of even higher values. These projections are based on economic models that take into account a variety of factors, including inflation, trade balances, and investor sentiment. The discussion reflects the complexity of exchange rate dynamics and the uncertainty that often surrounds economic forecasting. While the worst-case scenario is unlikely to materialize, the more optimistic projections seem to be grounded in sound economic reasoning, and there may be additional factors that could lead to an even stronger currency in the future. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.